Hey guys, Mr. the Matt here, and I'm just doing a real little stream just for an hour today, just before dinner. Just exploring this idea that Clock Monkey put me onto of, well actually no, Clock Monkey didn't really put me on it. This is a Clock Monkey only likes vampire campaigns, so I thought fuck it, let's do another vampire campaign. Anyway, so the mission is Vlad and Isabella migration campaign. So we're going to leave Sylvania, even though Sylvania is like amazing and you never want to leave Sylvania because it's like the best province ever. We're going to leave Sylvania and we're going to tour around killing some legendary lords and stuff, and eventually end up in Nagashizzar, which has got a unique building that I think gives you +10 physical resistance to all vampires, if I recall correctly. There's also the Black Pyramid that has a cool building that gives you extra magic and stuff. So basically we're going to migrate to the Kemrian lands, and we're going to play like Lamian style with lots of vampires. And Isabella will be in charge of her little harem of vampires. And yeah, that's pretty much the plan. So this is kind of like an exploring kind of stream this time. See how it goes. Excuse me. And if it's good, then we might continue it on or restart it and do it properly. All right. As this is a really short campaign, I'll just speed things up a bit. We'll play this to get in the mood.
I have not seen such a pathetic sight since mine father-in-law Otto took his last breath. Is this all that thine empire can muster? What a pitiful age this is. It makes me ponder for the era of worthy foes such as Wilhelm or that wolf knight Kruger. Not this pathetic squabble of mortal men. Yet my sword thirsts, and so it shall be slaked in the blood of living fools that think to challenge the might of von Carstein. Let the slaughter begin! Mine puppets! Do me this deed. Purge the area of insects, so thy master can collect this warpstone unchallenged. Ha! If my memory serves, then I sought out such material in Mordheim some centuries ago. Halcyon days, when my minions hunted Weirdstone, and the Empire was in ruins, as it will be again. Fetch me the head of this Strigoi! I would have this nuisance quashed!
All right.
Their stunted kind out. Greatness runs throughout the von Carstein.
So yeah, I guess basically one of my other little submissions for this thing is to just demonstrate that the von Carsteins particularly, but vampires in general, are just so powerful that you can just do whatever the fuck you want. Basically, you don't need to worry about like the laws of the game. You just cruise around doing whatever you want. We got some nice starting traits, so that's pretty cool. I'm going for a two-turn Castle Drakenhof.
I know the way.
Get a free level.
Expand Sylvania's borders.
Yes.
No, I don't want to run the risk of getting killed. Get Isabella in there. We're not going to be recruiting anything. We can build this stuff for money, I guess. We can always cancel that again if we need the extra cash. And yeah, we'll go for the free skeletons, I guess. Actually, we'll go for the free blood kiss. We're going to be getting a lot of blood kisses anyway, hopefully, but let's go for the free blood kiss first anyway. And diplomacy, I don't think it really matters too much. You can sometimes try and get some good relations with the Empire factions just so you don't have to worry about them for a while. I'm not sure if we'll... Normally I go to war with Sterling and farm them, but Not sure if we'll do that this time because we're going to be kind of trying to migrate away. Hey, Morn, how you going, my man? Welcome, welcome. Just doing a super quick stream today. Just wanted to try out this idea of doing a migration. Well, originally started off as a migration to Nagashizzar was the plan, but then I was thinking it'd be cool to like cruise around and kill some legendary lords and get their special traits and stuff, you know. So we might do that first. These blood knights are pretty expensive.
The von Carstein.
Might just get rid of them. Cool. Hey Jesus, you got insane biorhythm. When I go to bed, you stream. When I get up, you stream. When I'm at work, guess what? You stream. Yeah, that's it. That's it, bro. 24/7. Now, I'm on holidays at the moment. Celebrating a little anniversary in my household at the moment, so I've got a week off, and yeah, I'm just trying to have some fun while I don't have to work, you know. I actually should be making videos, but I don't know. Making the Belligar video was a real big it was a big effort, you know, and I just sort of feel like I need a bit of a rest after that, you know. I'm just not worrying about it and just enjoying myself. So yeah. Anyway, so yeah, I've got dinner with Mrs. Mercy in about an hour. But before that, just want to enjoy some Warhams. So yeah, so the plan is that we're going to migrate to Nagashizzar. That's basically the big ticket sort of mission, is to migrate to Nagashizzar. But I sort of thought on the way it'd be cool if we could like farm Throt for his. I think Throt gives you 20% extra health or something like that, or 10% extra health. Yeah, and yeah, just like go around and like murdering legendary lords to get like stuff. While we do that, we'll keep trying to get more and more vampires. I think we need at least 5 or 6 vampires to begin murdering, and then we'll kind of go north, keep recruiting more vampires, then head back down south, collect all the vampires that we've recruited, and then move to Nagashizzar and eventually abandon Sylvania. So that's kind of the plan. I don't know how viable it really is, but that's sort of what today's all about. Just to sort of test it out a little bit. I don't know if we'll ever get time to really try it out properly, but
Isabella von Carstein.
hopefully.
Tremble, mortals.
But yeah, we've only got an hour. My wife's very much like, we're supposed to be having a dinner. Why are you streaming? So I'm like, all right, I'll just do it for an hour. It'll be fine. Sometimes dinner takes a while to come. You know, we're ordering in. We're having like a big thing of feast of like wontons and stuff. And I might make my own chili oil. You know that chili oil that you get in like Chinese restaurants. I don't know if you noticed that, but it's not just chili flavor. It actually has like a really nice flavor. It's really tasty. And I didn't realize. I thought it was just, I don't know, I just assumed it was just chili and they just roasted it good or something. But I actually looked it up, and it's actually ground up coriander seeds, chili, oil, garlic, and soy sauce. All kind of mixed together, and yeah, and I make it myself. I make my own version of it, but I put like extra garlic and extra soy, so it's like a little bit saltier and more flavorsome. And it's like, I love chili oil, and now I make my own chili oil because I'm a boss. Basically, that's the gist of it. Pity we don't have any spells that could like do damage to these guys. That would have been useful.
All shall bow before me. Vlad von Carstein.
They don't have any armor piercing in here, do they? Not really. Oh! We've got the Lord in there. Right, well, we're gonna debuff him.
All shall perish. world is mine.
Vampire, find me if you dare!
I got him down to 2/3. So he's doing worse than we are. One ton sounds good right now. Said ordering in. Yeah, you guys aren't allowed to go, right? No, we're actually out of the thing now. Although I think we might have a curfew where we're not allowed to go out after like 9 o'clock or something. But basically we're out of it. Yeah, we're not in lockdown anymore. Did they kill the Lord yet? No, I've only got him down to half health. I'm trying to work on him, but maybe we should try and magic him down a bit. Oh, did that just overcast? No, I didn't overcast. No. What's this purple shit going on around here? Only. Oh, did I miss him? I must have missed. Maybe I missed and didn't land it on him. His health has gone down though. I don't know what. Hey Wallace, my favorite faction and the most powerful. Yeah, exactly. Hey Mr. Fisto. Is that like Fisto from Masters of the Universe? That was such a travesty what they did to Masters of the Universe. I don't know what the fuck that was about. Not that I was like particularly like I was a fan when I was a kid of Masters of the Universe, but like it's not like I was particularly waiting for the reboot or anything. But I just thought it was like why? It just seems so unnecessary. Why like destroy like this old franchise? Like I don't know. I mean. Felt like it was just on purpose, just to be a cunt, you know? Whatever. Anyway.
Vlad von Carstein.
Hey Carlos, how you going, man? One day we'll get a Vamp FLC DLC so we can start somewhere else on the map. So I hope we get it in Warhammer 2. Well, they might still have, even though they said there's not going to be any more Warhammer 2 DLCs in Warhammer 2. No, actually, no, there won't be any more Warhammer 2 DLC. I think the next Warhammer 2 DLC we'll get will be a crossover between, you know, Warhammer 2 and 3. She would hurry up and die, bro. How about you? I'll help you along a bit. You should be about to drop now. There we go, he's evaporated. Alright. Hey, Peasant Bob. Went to bed and you've just been streaming for 6 hours. You on holiday or something? Yeah, I'm on holiday, my man. I'm in some time off. I've only got 1 hour to stream though, because I've got a special dinner with Mrs. Mercy tonight. We're having wontons and other Chinese delicacies. And I'm going to make my own homemade chili oil with coriander seeds, garlic, fresh garlic, and soy sauce. Pretty good. Clearly the Warhammer 1 and Warhammer 2 DLCs did well enough, they'll consider that for 3, but we still need Bobby, Toddbringer, Nagash, etc. Something to do with the Strigoi Empire. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, maybe they'll still do... I don't know, like I feel like a Lords of the Empire DLC would be pretty cool, like just all Lords of the Empire, but I think they don't like to do stuff like that, like they don't like to do a single faction, you know, in case you only like evil factions or whatever, then you won't buy it, you know, so they want every DLC to have something in it for everyone kind of thing, I think, as much as possible, you know. So yeah, so I don't think they'll probably won't do that, but yeah, I'd love to see it like, you know, like the Counts DLC where you get Boris Toddbringer, Marius Leitdorf, Marius Leitdorf, I think you say it, and I don't know, those two are probably the most popular at the moment by far, but all the Elector Counts are pretty cool, like the Ostermark one that's kind of like a Kislevite guy, not Ostermark, sorry, Ostland one that's sort of like a Kislevite sort of dude. the one of Talubek land. I think he's like missing or something. There's some sort of wish. Oh, Elspeth von Draken. Yeah, Elspeth von Draken would be pretty cool. What's the deal with her though? Is she actually Elector, or is her brother the Elector? Or no, she's the actual Elector, but her brother is the one that leads the armies or something. Is that how it works?
Noble of the night. As inevitable as death. Isabella von Carstein. Die! We surpass Nagashizzar.
Yeah, so this is taking a bit of time, but because I didn't recruit any units and stuff, like it's, yeah. Probably should have kept those Blood Knights just until we killed Manfred, but what can you do?
Your time has come. Going. What? I will.
Vlad von Carstein! Attack!
Bring death. I am immortal.
Don't have Spirit Vamp Hero Spam still the most broken? No, Vamp Hero Spam is where it's at, bro. That's still the game.
Vlad von Carstein!
But yeah, I wanted to make it just like all about Vlad and Isabella. So we're just gonna like have Vlad and Isabella, maybe 2 other Lamian vampire lords hang out with them as well, and have them just cruise around the world just seeking ultimate power, just collecting items and, you know, lord defeat skills and whatever they can get to make themselves as just as beast as possible, and just go around executing other legendary lords and drinking their essence. Empire versus Chaos Lords. Yeah, I love Empire. Empire versus Chaos is like my favorite thing in Warhammer. Same as in 40k, like, you know, Imperium versus Chaos is my favorite thing in 40k as well. Hey man, how you going? Welcome, welcome. I feel like you need to change your YouTube name to have like an in brackets part for other people so we can understand how to say your name. Minchio Gu? Close? Minchio Gu?
Countess of Sylvania.
King of Darkness.
I don't think we want to recruit anyone else. Any other, sorry, any lords, that is. Lawkeeper, very nice. Good Incarnate would be good, actually, but just take the Lawkeeper. It gives us a slight discount on this bad boy. Get rid of that. See, they could recruit a second lord right now. I wonder if the second lord would be able to make it to Eschen in time. I feel like it wouldn't be able to make it though. That would be bad. It would be pretty bad, wouldn't it? Oh yeah, it's pretty bad. I just want it though. I could cancel this. It'll give us a little bit more breathing room.
My bloodline calls.
Yeah, all right. I think we're good. Yeah, how close was that? Right, the right translation? Minchiogu? Or should I just not even bother trying?
Change in your mutual relations.
Vlad.
I think her vibe is that she leads from afar, possibly because she's not entirely human or whatever, but could be hand wave like chaos is super dangerous. Now, no time for theatrics. Yeah, for sure. Minchaku. Lol. I hope that, yeah, I hope that, you know, I mean, yeah, it just makes, otherwise I keep always saying, oh, it's that guy, I know him, but I don't know how the fuck to say his name, but, like, yeah, you know what I mean? So, yeah, but yeah, thanks for that. That makes it a lot easier for me. I suppose you can always change it back again, so you can change it back and forward whenever you like. Probably the movement is the thing we want the most, isn't it? Right now. Okay, so...
Yes. This better be important.
Very well. It is done.
The von Carstein. Impudent pup. I know my path. I shall go. Bow before me. I know the way.
Manfred's there, okay, cool. So we'll give Manfred the trait so we can get some... Give Manfred the defeat trait so that we can get some extra blood kisses. Did you check out Legends tier lists? Hey, Peasant Bob, what you mean, like all of them? He's done like about 50 of them. I've watched a little bit of some of them. I really like that kind of stuff. Like I love just listening to Legend talk about stuff. So I think it's a great format. Those things, like in general, because yeah, like I love just listening to Legend just talk about different stuff, and I feel like that type of format gives him the platform to do it. You know, he can just talk about all the different heroes, all the different units, whatever, and as he's going, he's talking about different game mechanics and like different, like other stuff comes into it too, like about, you know, economy is like, oh, these are good, but you don't get until later on and it's not worth it, and blah, you know, like it just gives him this kind of platform to talk about all this different stuff about the game, which I really like. But yeah, I haven't had a chance to like watch. I don't have much time to watch stuff, you know. So yeah, I try to keep it like. Legend's probably the only channel that I actually care about in terms of content, because he actually does the same type of content that I like to do, like sort of more technical stuff about like how things work and stuff, whereas the other guys that do more like news and lore and stuff like that, and that's more the sort of stuff I'd maybe listen to when I was trying to go to sleep or something, you know, like just bedtime stories, you know. But I don't really get to listen to that stuff much. Okay, so we've given Manfred our defeat trait. That means every time he dies, he comes back instantly next turn, right? Which is what we want, so we can farm the shit out of him. Now we're going to rely on the Shadow Mage Vampire for our spells instead of what do you call it? Instead of Winter Death. Hey Dan PJ, how you going, man? I skipped through them a bit to get to the spoilers. I'm interested to know if you disagreed with any of his choices. Nah, I don't even know what his choices are, Peasant Bob. But yeah, I haven't had a chance to watch it in that detail, and there's way too many of them. He puts out one a day, and like they're quite long videos and stuff. I barely get time to do like the shit that I'm trying to do, you know. But I more rely on people like you telling me about the stuff, you know. So like a better thing for you to say would be, Legend said this, which I think is a bit of a contentious choice. Maybe you disagree. What do you think about that? You know, if you ask me like specifically, what do you think about this versus this or something, then yeah, I can definitely give you some feedback on that. But if you want me to like go, oh, in all of Legend's like 16 hours worth of tier lists, did you disagree with any of the choices he made? It's like, yeah, no, I don't know, bro. I don't know. No idea. Yeah, so we need to get as much movement as we can towards Waldenhof, especially with Vlad. See, Vlad's not going to be able to make it very far. All right, so
I shall enslave the world. I shall go. Sleep is for the living. I never tire.
oh man,
I know the way.
oh, that's probably about as good as we can do it.
Wipe them out.
Okay, so now we just kill Manfred. Don't take much damage, this is good. And we get his blood kiss. Just sack that, keep him alive. Also, another important thing to mention at this point is that Manfred is at war with Tempelhof. So, and we're not at war with Tempelhof. So if we just sit here like this, Tempelhof quite likely will just, because Manfred's totally fucked right now. He's got no troops. He's got no nothing. He's just got one busted settlement with no defenders, right? So Tempelhof can just be like, oh sweet, bam, we'll just take that out. So you have to stop that, and you have to stop that by declaring war on Tempelhof.
Darkness. My humble skills are at your disposal, my lords.
Okay, so now they're not going to come over here and wipe out Manfred, because if they do, then, you know, they'll...
March.
If they do, they'll screw themselves.
Moving.
New stream schedule or just early today? Yeah, oh no, just this is extra PP medicine, so I'm still doing my normal stream schedule, but because I'm on holidays at the moment, I'm just doing some extra streams as well. So yeah, so here we're just going for Children of the Night. We're going to get rid of this guy. As soon as we get enough blood kisses, we're going to get like a Lamian Lord, and then I'm going to try and start leveling her up instead. This Death Mage we don't really care about, but she's eventually going to probably be a map hero because she's got Devious, but for the moment we need everybody to be army heroes to buff up our strength. But this Shadow Mage is the one that's going to be our main damage dealer using Pit of Shades.
My will alone.
Isabella von Carstein. Swiftly.
Quickly, swiftly.
Vlad von Carstein.
Queen of Darkness. Join me for dinner.
Save a little bit of cash. And then if this guy could make it over there in one shot, that'd be sweet. But he cannot. I wonder if this guy could get over there and kill him if they needed to. Probably.
On my way.
Alright, well,
I will devour them. Tireless.
we got another Lawmaster or a or something like that, knowledgeable or something, then we could take it, but yeah, it's fine, we'll just keep him. So you basically want 4 lords at all times, so you can be leveling up your stuff as fast as possible. We want gold. Hey, Jen, the name, welcome, man. Oh yeah, so if anyone's got any, if anyone wants to have a look through the legendary lord defeat traits guide, I'll put up a link to the guide for anyone who doesn't have it. Yeah, if you want to have a look through here and see if you can point out any good lords for us to kill. The main ones I'm thinking about at the moment are like there you go. There's a link. There's a list of the lords that you can kill. If you guys haven't got the lord defeat traits already. Yeah, so I'm thinking like Throt would be a good one to go for because he gives extra hit points, 10% hit points. Plus we get the 20% from Bloody, so it's like 30% extra HP. You know, this is pretty awesome for healing for vampires. What else do we want? Ikit's don't really care about Ikit's one. The Wind of Power, Magic Power doesn't really matter. What do you call it? The armor. I really want to get the armor from. I don't want to get the armor from. What's his name? The Empire Lord, Balthazar Gelt. Excuse me. Oh, I really want to get Unbreakable from Gotrek and Felix. That's like really important. If we get that, it'd be super good. But yeah, then we'll see how we go. But yeah, armor from Balthazar Gelt for all units in the army would be really good. Also the actual armor for the Lord from Grimgor, because Vlad gets super tanky, but he doesn't have like maxed out armor. Like a little bit more armor on him would actually be nice. Anyway, I'll try it. We've only got an hour. I've already used up half an hour. I've got 30 minutes left basically. And my wife's going to be knocking on the door wanting me to like go and have a romantic evening with her, which I am looking forward to, but I also want to smash out as much of this as we can. I'm pretty kind of excited about this campaign, actually. I think it's going to be fun. This is just a sort of science stream, though. This is just like figuring out if it's like viable or if it's fun or whatever, you know? Like, we don't know yet. What's Azag's one? 10% magic resistance, 30% magic resistance. Yeah, that's pretty good, actually. Oh yeah, obviously we want the physical resistance from Grimgor, Zag as well. Okay, so we've got all our lords here.
Darkness comes.
This guy.
Going. What do you want? Agreed. For now. If you think it is wise.
Okay, so this guy will attack Manfred. We're going to get our third blood kiss, so we can. It's going to be super good. Hey, Legend of Total War. How you going, man? Welcome. Somebody just asked me if I disagree with any of your rankings in any of your in any of your tier lists, and I was like, that's a lot of rankings, and I don't know. What's my answer? Shit, now I'm paranoid. Fuck. I'll fight anyone that disagrees. Fuck, I'm fucking nervous. Fuck. I was totally on a high, and I was all like fucking making moves, clicking things, doing turns, being all confident and shit. And now I'm all like, fuck. No, I know you're joking about that. No, I mean, I'm nervous about the game. Like I feel like I'm gonna screw up now that you're watching. The Eye of Sauron is upon us. 10 physical resist from Wizard. Yeah, we definitely want that. Hey, Clock Monkey, how you going, man? It's your fault we're doing this, by the way, because you said you only like vampires. So I was like, fuck it, all right, we'll do another vampire campaign. I can get down with that. So the plan is that we're just going on a tour to make Vlad and Isabella super powerful. The main objective is to kind of go to Nagashizzar. I guess they're on heals. Maybe actually we'll make Isabella go heals. Vlad can go tank to start with, and then Yeah. We're getting a shadow magic as our primary damage. This chick's just here to be a battery, basically. Doesn't really do anything. Now we want him to be able to get to there. So I don't know if he can actually... 15%. Yes, he's only got 7%. Yeah, so he can't really make it. Alright.
The world will drown in blood.
This is the part I always screw up with the movement. Alright, how about we put this guy there? Actually, no, put him there. Put her there. Then he's gonna do the battle. Medium. Oh, I don't want to have to fight this shit. Fuck it. Krogar and Nakai. Yeah, Nakai's got a really good one, but I don't know if there's any way to really get Nakai. I would like to get Krogar, because we are heading down to Nagashizzar, so we could definitely get some lizard skin. My first mission, I think my first mission is I'm going to go up to get Throt to get the 10% health, and meanwhile, so I'll get like 5 vampire heroes, go up to assassinate Throt with my 5 vampire heroes. Meanwhile, I'll leave some, you know, caretaker vampires back here looking after Sylvania, and we'll keep recruiting vampire heroes, and then we can come back and collect them. I wonder if we could, maybe I should raise some more. Maybe I should raise some dead. I don't know if we're going to need to raise dead. I mean, Isabella and Vlad should be able to just take this team. Yeah, should be able to take them out, shouldn't they?
Onward.
Oh, there you go.
Massacre them.
I still don't really have any damage. We've got Pendulum. I guess Pendulum's okay. How much does Spirit Leech cost? 8, so it makes 6. When you start an Oscar campaign, it's easy to get Nakai's trait. Yeah, true. If you don't play as Nakai, he starts in Lustria, I'm pretty sure. Norse commits to Nakai turn 1, even though he got moved to Lustria to kill. Yeah, so there's no way for me to actually get Nakai, really, is there? He's just going to die. Although, actually, Nakai can come back to life, can't he? Can he come back to... Can he just randomly pop back up again? Or is that... Am I thinking of somebody else?
I go. Countess of Sylvania.
Bring them.
Maybe I miscalculated.
No mercy.
His lady.
Blood. The world will be.
Yeah, I thought I could auto-resolve this, but I guess we can't. Nakai never commands their armies again. Oh, so you can't get the Nakai. Ah, that sucks. We were talking about this the other day. Somebody reckoned that they had not Nakai, but some other factions. They came across a thing where Nakai, like not Nakai, where the legendary lord never replaced the lord with other factions. I can't remember which factions they said it was now, but it wasn't Nakai though. I like Vampire's playing with Isabella, but Vampire campaign is so poop before you can get enough lords with Wind of Death. Hey, Abbo, no, I'm not about Wind of Death now. I'm all about Pit of Shades. Pit of Shades is awesome. It's hordes. Is it any horde faction that happens with?
Bow before me.
Some hordes.
Blood von
How have you been? How have you been anyway, Legend? Have you been like, you loving like just feeling super relaxed and just chilling and stuff? I'm enjoying it right now. I've got a week off work for the next sort of 6 days, and like it's so good just being able to like still stream and just sleep fucking heaps and just, you know, maybe watch a bit of TV and just cruising. Yeah, just really relaxed. Yeah, it's nice, eh? And your videos have been doing super well. Like, I feel like, I was going to ask you as well. Do you feel like that, like, the whole, like, interest in Total War in general, like, in Total Warhammer in general has gone down? I feel like it's, like, the views and everything that I've been getting from everything is kind of a lot lower now. But I don't know. But then again, I feel like your videos and the other bigger YouTubers like Indie Pride and those guys, they seem to still get a lot of views on their videos. So I don't know. I don't really understand how it works. Age of Empires 4 hurt a bit. Oh yeah, maybe yeah. Yeah, it's kind of took some attention away from Warhammer. Yeah. I wonder if it'll kind of bounce back a little bit when people realize that Age of Empires 4 is not really the same type of game. You know, it doesn't give you the same... like, I think Age of Empires 4 is really good if you're into multiplayer. But if you're into single player, like, it's not really the same... You know, you don't get the same immersion, you know? You don't get the same connection. Like, the thing that Total War's got that other games that came before don't have is that context, you know, that's like, why do I give a shit about who wins this battle or whatever? Because it's part of a larger story, you know, about the nation that taken, you know, in a war or whatever it is. Whereas Age of Empires 4, it's, I don't know, it's kind of got that, but not the same, you know. But anyway, yeah, I wonder if it'll just be like crap now until Warhammer 3 comes out, or if it'll just dip a little bit while Age of Empires 4, and then once well, obviously, it's not, people aren't going to all get bored with Age of Empires 4, but once some people get bored with Age of Empires 4, then, you know, it might come back. RPG is a huge factor for Warhammer. Yeah, exactly. What are these guys? Oh, because I kept clicking on the door, maybe? No. I don't know why these guys keep not moving.
We are the new order.
Vlad von Carstein.
War ruined Age of Empires. Yeah, same here. Like, I feel like those real-time strategies like Age of Empires, like Command and Conquer, Dune 2, all that stuff was like a precursor to Total War, you know? Total War was like the advancement on top of those for me. Like, all of those Age of Empires, all of those real-time strategy games are just kind of like shitter versions of Total War for me personally. Like, I understand that they have their own different attractions. Like, they're much better for like esports kind of, you know, esports kind of multiplayer PvP sort of stuff instead of playing like head to head in Total War is not really very good for esports and stuff. Hey, Jesus, all will know undeath. Indeed. But yeah, I think those type of games are great for multiplayer and like esports and stuff, but they don't have that single player immersion that that Total War has. Ooh, what's that green shit? Is that like a buff that they just got on? Or? Oh, glittering scales. Nice. -5 melee attack. That's cool because these guys have got fuck all melee attack anyway. What's their melee attack? 33. What the fuck? Oh, they've got their bar. He's buffed them. Yeah, it's not that great. I wonder if I could get one across here without it bouncing off the wall. Maybe. when I was 8, waking up excited to rule my kingdom in Medieval 1. Oh, that's awesome, man. I don't think I ever played Medieval 1. I think Rome 1 was my first game. Sorry, one sec, guys. Mrs. Mercy's organizing our delicious special dinner. It's a bit of a special day in our house today, so we're having a little Mr. and Mrs. Mercy dinner later on. So I'm getting just a sneaky little 1 hour stream in beforehand, just to explore this whole idea of seeking ultimate power with Wham's power couple, Vlad and Isabella. Yeah, so we want to kill Throt. Definitely want to kill Throt. Throt's probably like my main one I really want to get. Well, obviously, and Wurzag, Throt and Wurzag, because I really want that HP, you know. The 10% from Throt, the 20% from Bloody, yeah, it's going to be really nice. Alright, let's see if we can get another good kill in here. The real one, bro, what the fuck? You don't need to be super chatting me all the time. I mean, I don't mean don't super chat me, I just mean, fuck, that's very generous, man. You don't need to be super generous all the time. You're like, I feel like you're paying for all my dinners right now. Thank you, man. Very, very nice of you. No, that's a huge super chat. We're gonna have to do some fucking renames. All right, we'll get some renames to honor you guys. Jesus, God damn it! You need to change your name to something that's less lore unfriendly. You make every time I try and make a rename for you, it's always a fucking challenge. Thanks, everyone. Much appreciated, and thanks, Jesus. Very nice of you guys. Very unnecessary, but very much appreciated. Every time I get a super chat, it's like a little bit. Ooh, I'm a pro gamer. I'm important. I like it. Yeah, we're just gonna try to. We're gonna run out of money here. I've still got a fair bit of shit to kill. Yeah, see, Vlad's got his. How much? Yeah, he's still got a fair bit of HP left to grind through. Well, is the pendulum any good against Cav? Or am I going to struggle against the Cav? Buy wine and candles from that? Yeah. I'll just tell Mrs. Mercy.
Make them for me.
I will.
You don't like chives and dumplings, do you?
Alright, thanks to everyone. I told Mrs. Mercy that you donated for our date, so she should order up big. So she's gonna order some extra dumplings, maybe some sweets, some dessert as well. She said to thank you for her. So there you go. You've got Mrs. Mercy's thanks. Good day, Mrs. Mercy. Yes. Thank you, Jesus. She's gone away now. She's off ordering things. That's our division of labor in our household. She orders things and she gets my approval, and then I like veto things that are like no good. I'm like, no, we're not buying that. That's stupid. Or yes, buy this. And then she goes and gets the things, and then she tells me how much I have to pay. She's my procurer of things. She's very good at like filling out forms and ordering things and shopping. She's good at shopping online, but she's better than I am anyway. That's not very hard, I suppose. Oh, has Vlad run out of juice? Oh no, he's still got some heals left. Yeah, I'm glad I put that hunger on him. Actually, it was a good choice. I'm always afraid to put the point into hunger because I want to get Wind of Death earlier, but this time I made the decision, like, we're not going to go for Wind of Death. We're just going to go for Pit of Shades on the wizard. And the good thing about that is that we don't need to level up Vlad and Isabella very fast. We can just put all of our leveling into the secondary lords to unlock our higher vampire cap faster. You know, so I don't know if that's like better or whatever, but just a different way of going about it that we're going to try this time, because I kind of want to unlock as many vampires as I can before we go south, because we're going to eventually have to just abandon Sylvania probably, or we probably didn't really have to abandon Sylvania, but I kind of want to, just to make it a bit of a different campaign idea. Some of these flying animations are pretty bullshit.
Master of the undead.
For blood!
How about the other armies? No Wind of Death on them? Oh, no, like, I'm just talking about the start of the campaign. Like, we'll get Wind of Death, don't worry. I'm just saying, like, instead of rush, normally I'd rush Wind of Death, like, as fast as I can, you know? Oh, shit, our flyers are getting fucked up. No, we don't really need the flyers anymore. They can die. Doesn't really matter. But we just need to... I don't care what you eat as long as it's not that. Try not to eat yourself sick, a common mistake. Yeah, I know. I only didn't learn that until later in life. That what's going on out here? We're getting fucked up by these bats. Oh shit. Oh, maybe we should get them into the mix down here then. Ah, whatever. Actually, we'll let them die. We'll bring these guys back. Yeah, pity we don't have Curse of Undeath or whatever it is, the one that gives you the extra healing. I think Pit is better. Pit of Shades is good, yeah. I don't know if it's better, but it's definitely like good. Like you can definitely make do with Pit of Shades without, instead of having Wind of Death, I figure now. I feel like. It's gonna miss. Nah. Oh well. It still, I mean, it hit pretty good still. Just didn't like it as quite as good as it probably should have.
I am immortal! Undeath Ascendant! I am darkness!
It's hard work. Yeah, I probably should have recruited some extra units. Like raised some extra dead in Eastern Sylvania before I came over.
Vlad von Carstein.
I think we're still good. but yeah, it's a bit closer to the wire than I would have liked it to be. I don't know if I should use the pendulum on that or wait till we get another blob bit more blob going. It's probably playing on 4 times speed. It's really hard to click on stuff.
I'm in your throne.
Increasing vampire cat recruiting and leveling them will get you powerful spells faster than leveling Vlad and Isabella. I wish I'd thought of that, but it will use it. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can level the vampires faster than you can level Vlad, which is pretty cool.
Yes.
And Vlad's got a lot of other spells competing for what he wants, you know, whereas the vampires have got nothing better to do. You may as well, you know, like you're going to go for it anyway. So, yeah, now that I realized how strong Pit of Shades is, it's just like, yeah. Still can't get over how generous you guys are. Fuck this, yeah, totally not necessary, but much appreciated.
All shall bow.
We'll have a lovely night tonight. Okay. Mrs. Mersey just said she ordered a lot. Oh, Jesus says hello, by the way. She says hello back, Jesus. There you go.
Estimated arrival.
All right, we've got,
I'll get you.
okay. Sorry, we had a few clarifications. She said she's ordered a lot, like a lot. So too much food, but you know. So we're gonna get into the Simpsons style trend of wasting food. That's what all the cool people do. Overcast the Pit of Shades is kind of the thing I love about Pit of Shades is I believe it's just double. If you overcast it, it just doubles it, straight doubles it. So it's kind of like, yeah, I don't know. It's easy to understand, you know. It's pretty cool. I don't know if we want to just heal ourselves, maybe, because I feel like this shit's all just gonna melt, pretty much.
Isabella von Carstein. Quickly.
Okay, yeah, cool. If we can get these bats dead before the rest of the stuff, that would be good.
End them. Die. They will suffer.
Vlad von Carstein.
Debuff them as well.
Isabella von Carstein. Dance macabre. His lady.
Yeah, I think we got this. We got this. Heck yeah, you're American now? Why am I American now? Because of wasting food. Until Warhammer 2, I didn't know how to direct spells. Magic appeared fairly weak in my view. Yeah, no, magic's sweet as. Didn't get on board. No, we don't even need to kill him. He's just gonna melt himself. See if we can get one more heal onto Isabella. Cool. So we'll run away from him and let him melt. Here you go, have some zombies. There's no point risking our undead flesh in combat with this dangerous, desperate savage. Just let him melt. Leader on stickler. Oh, if I could have... yeah, that's the thing I always regret, that if I could get a defeat trait on him from Vlad, we could get double kills, but you can't really do it, because if you do that, you waste... Like, Vlad's the only one that can make it there, that can do the siege attacker on this turn, so we have to either lose a turn of progression or, you know, get the other extra blood kisses. It's probably even worth losing the turn of progression to get their extra blood kisses, maybe, but I don't know. I always just take him out, and then when he respawns, I try and get the blood kisses on him, but... Oh yeah, we just got a reprieve. It's going to be so I was meant to end the stream now, that's 1 hour, but apparently the dinner's going to take a bit longer to get here than we thought, so it's going to be another 30 to 60 minutes. So we're in overtime now. And I haven't screwed up the campaign yet, even though I got really nervous when Legend came into the chat. I don't think I've made any critical errors yet. So we're still all good. Oh yeah, I love that. This is one of my favorite items for vampire stacks.
What is your will?
This is great. Hey, Clock Monkey. What's great? The overtime. We get extra time now. I wonder if Isabella and her vampires could kill Manfred by herself. I kind of think she could. I hope she can. Otherwise, if he spawns with like heaps of units and kills her, I'd be pretty disappointed, let's say.
All shall know me and tremble.
We need money, don't we? Fuck it, that'll do. Having watching you play is like when the teacher watches you take a test. Yeah, I know, it's like, oh, shit. Now it's like second guessing. You're just like second guessing everything that you do. So should we go all in on this thing and just not even worry about it on... Because I could go for like magic item drop chance, which would be pretty sexy as well. The teacher of teachers, that's right. Well, he taught me a lot of what I know. And I'm sure that a lot of you can say the same. Make decisions faster. That's one thing I need to learn to do. I don't think we need to worry about these ridiculous undead creations.
Carstein.
We'll just go pure vampires. Pure vampire run. The only problem is that we've got a low faction strength. Our faction strength is 143, so the rest of the world, even though we know that we're the ultimate badasses and the alpha predators of this world, everyone else thinks that we're vulnerable. So we could get some war declarations. Vampire overtime. That's right. And straight after this, I get to go and like have delicious food, watch movies, snuggle on the couch. Can't ask for better than that. But the thing is, if this is actually fun, the only question then is, do we play this tonight or do we play Grombrindle tonight? Yeah, no, I think we've got a good night planned ahead of us, so it's really good. Okay, so what are we? Oh, I didn't hire any fucking vampires. Fuck. First error. That's 2 less vampires that we get for the whole rest of the campaign now, because, well, probably won't. We probably won't be able to keep it up, but yeah, that would have been better if we had have hired them last turn.
I hunt. Tremble, mortal. What? King of the ghouls.
Perceptive trait is bugged, yeah. And yeah, I believe so anyway. Hey, Ike, Carl Franz, where'd that come from? He doesn't have a good trait to kill. I don't think we want to kill him if that's what you mean for his trait. I don't think his trait's particularly good. It's like causes fear to Empire or something stupid, isn't it? Nice. Alright, can this guy force march over here? Yes, he can. What a legend.
The world will drown in blood. Yes.
Yeah, I was thinking about moving him back, but I don't think he'll have enough movement to make it if we do that, so.
March.
Alright, so this Layla, we might actually keep her
Yes.
as one of our 4 vampires to move south with. Gromby says Click Monkey. But what about the vampires? I don't know, we'll see how we go.
I am ready. It will be done. Going.
Bow. That would be madness.
Madness.
I am Vlad,
You are Vlad.
King of Darkness.
I'll just do the heals. Just manually fight this one so we can heal them up. Fear against Empire. Yeah, that's... No, it's not. I don't want to waste any traits on that. So if we can avoid Karl Franz, or we can use, like, minor lords that we don't care about to, like, kill him, that would be best. I'd really like to get the Unbreakable trait from Gromby on... from Gotrek on a couple of our... Like, at least on Isabella and Vlad. That's like... Yeah, that's probably, like, the #1 trait that you want, really. But Thrott's, I mean, yeah, Wurzak's 10% physical resist, Thrott's 10% health. They're like the 2 sexiest upgrades that we want. But yeah, the Unbreakable is probably like the that'll probably be the thing that will practically make you tougher than anything else, because the main way you die is by crumbling, you know? We'd rather have another vampire blitz tomorrow morning, spread out the joy. All right, we can do that. I might need to do make my Grumpy stream a bit shorter though, so I can sleep earlier and get up play, because I keep sleeping. I don't know what it is about this sleeping thing. Now that I've started sleeping more than 4 hours a night, it's like, oh, I want to sleep like 13 hours a day now, you know? Like, yeah, I sleep for like 6 or 7 hours, and then I stream, and then I sleep for another 6 or 7 hours. It's crazy. But yeah, I might need to get up earlier. I might set my alarm. So I normally set my alarm for like midday or 12, but I've been getting up at like 5 or 6, like, you know, like 5 hours later. Just, I'm a man of leisure.
Bow before me.
Okay, so Isabella's got the heals, so she can heal. Oh, we didn't get our other lord in. Oh no, we did. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we're all here. Cool. I didn't recognize the Lamian one.
I'm in your thrall.
Yeah, sorry, I just want to get some heals. But yeah, I love these vampire, like with other factions, like having this all hero, all lord army, it sort of feels a bit like you're forcing it or something. Like it's like you know, it's weird or something, you know. Whereas with the vampires, it just feels natural. Like this is how they're supposed to be, you know. They're just these like super powerful immortal beings that just stride into battle and just kill everyone. They just summon undead slaves to do their bidding if they need to, but they don't need any like allies or followers or anything. It's just the sheer power of their personalities, you know. They just wreck everyone. It's great. I love it.
Hungry for blood.
Mrs. Mercy, bring me treats. There's some sweet treats. Oh shit. I've got distracted. Oh fuck. See, this is why she's not supposed to distract me when I'm playing. Oh. Where is he? I don't find the fuck. Oh, there he is there.
Victory is mine.
Kill that fuck.
Curse of undeath.
That lasts for a long time. Isn't it? 40 seconds is a long time. You can do a 150 turn vampire campaign with no one dying. Well, no one that matters. Yeah, that's right. Damn right.
Isabella von Carstein.
This world is mine. I am busy.
Alright, we just gotta grind through these guys. Yeah, I'm really annoyed that I got this. That Melissa Ratep got wrecked. Oh, shit.
I thirst.
Alright, everyone, wreck him. If we could just get... If we could just clear out this dross, and we could just drill this lord.
We are the new order. End them.
Death
There we
and
go.
destruction.
Done skis. Hey, who's 13? Wake up early to catch the extra stream. Nice one, man. Okay, so everyone who has renames today is going to have like lady names, obviously.
Sleep is for the living.
So the other good thing about this is that we get good positive relations with everybody around us as well. Except for Sterling, who we're possibly going to just randomly attack them in a second. Man, we got some shit traits.
Yes.
You gotta untick unassigned skill points when you're playing vampires, otherwise it's just like,
Borders.
yeah.
King of the ghouls.
Descendant of Bathory.
The von Carstein.
I love Vlad's movement. It's got like so much movement. Give him heals as well. It's good having 2 healers. Can I be a pretty lady? Yes, you can definitely be a pretty lady. We'll give you
Comes.
no, not Layla. We'll give you Emmanuel Posner. Lady Real. There we go. She's what's Real? Is that Spanish? Is that Estalian? Is it Spanish? Yeah, that sounds like it. Lady Real 1. i.e. Lady Real 1. Give her... She probably already does Fear and Terror, but she doesn't do Terror. Now she does Terror. There you go. Fear her. And minus 20% magic. Yeah, that's pretty cool. She can have that too. And... she can have that. And the other one can have... Eastern Spanish Real. Yeah, it sounds Spanish, yeah. So she's from Estalia. She was originally Estalian before we turned her. Actually, she should get this one. She's going to be a... Now, yeah, we'll put the Wonder Jet on her because she doesn't need to cast any spells. And we want to make sure Vlad has like no items because we might sometimes want him to lose battles, and we don't want him to. Shit. We got to,
I thirst.
But too many items already. Oh no, we can put them on the other vampires. Here we go.
Who wishes the red kiss? Yes, my sire.
Cool.
Isabella.
Yeah, because we're gonna want Vlad to actually retreat sometimes to give his defeat trait to enemy lords. So we want to try and keep him with no items for a while. We'll gear him up eventually. We'll stop doing it once we've got enough. Once we've got enough blood kisses. But yeah.
You dare! I thirst. My thralls, track ahead!
Unstoppable.
Yeah, I want to try and get some necromancers recruited if we can. Yeah, if we can get three necromancers, because we're going to have trouble getting more necromancers probably, so. The real is a Spanish coin. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, yeah. Well, Carstein's a funny name for dwarfs. Also, I never heard of Karek Drakenhof. So yeah, making it lore again. This is not a dwarf stream, Ryan. You know that. Alright, nice. We got that extra blood kiss. Although I feel like it was actually completely unnecessary. But I mean, we did get that blood kiss like one turn earlier than we... Well, no, we were about to kill Manfred, so it's actually the same. We get exactly the same amount of turns. Whatever. It's fine. Next, so yeah, I'd usually go one into Lamia first to get the upkeep reduction on heroes, which is the most critical thing. Then this doesn't really matter, but it's, whatever, it's cool. This doesn't really, this is kind of cool later on, the campaign line of sight. But yeah, anyway, this research rate early is good. Wind and magic doesn't really matter, but it's good. And the minus 10% upkeep is really good. So basically I just go 1 point in here, then I go for 3 points in here. There's other stuff like ambush is good. Replenishment I don't really care about. Yeah, I don't really care about any of that stuff. And the final one here, which is the immune to all untainted, that's good. So yeah, so basically my priority is like 1 point here, 3 points here, 3 points here, 1 point there, and then just fill everything else in after that. That means, but yeah, you got to wait a long time because we're going for like the 12-point ones. Like we got to invest a lot into those other ones. But you know, that's okay.
Your desire? Go, king. Cower before me. From the tombs, the souls are slaughter.
Wish we could like melt down the items for the other factions, you know. Yeah, dwarves are so cool. Like they have just so much stuff going on now. Like it's really good.
Danse macabre.
What?
I'll join them in over this side.
Destroy.
The student. Yeah, we should be able to get one more vampire out of this, maybe.
All shall know me and tremble.
It is
Oh, bro,
not.
we can't reach. I fucked up. I thought Vlad would have enough movement because he's got like ridiculous movement. I really want that extra. I mean, I did say this was a science stream, so let's science how to cheese the fuck out of the movement bug. I haven't done movement bug for a while. Let's be fair about it. I haven't done it for a while. I feel like I deserve it. Besides, it's a special occasion.
My path.
So yeah, if anyone hasn't seen a movement bug yet before, it's an extremely dirty exploit. I highly would not recommend you ever use it. If this was a real campaign, then I would have just. Now I know, don't put Vlad there, gotta bring him back towards here. I was actually gonna charge him back over here and start him on this side, but then I thought maybe I got greedy and thought he could make it on both sides. But yeah, he couldn't. So yeah, if anyone who missed it there, we just got a bunch of free movement by movement bugging to Isabella.
Death and destruction.
How long we got left? We got between 10 to 30 minutes apparently.
As you say,
Who wishes the red kiss? Yours is power I follow.
What is your whim? Bring them death!
Ready. By all means. Dance, macabre.
Start leveling up all these heroes.
Shed their blood!
Damn it. You're gonna have to get Manfred's stupid trait on Vlad. Well, they should have just hired an extra lord last time, so we'd have another one over here. That would have been the way to go. It's so annoying, that trait. Like, you should definitely get something different when you kill him as a vampire. Like, that's it's just, yeah, it's just really silly. I don't think we're going to worry too much about income. We're going to try to make our money from sacking. Vlad and Isabella could probably just about leave. Oh no, we need to leave one vampire behind with Pit of Shades. What's a roleplay appropriate name for Jesus? What's a roleplay appropriate lady name for Jesus?
I hunt.
Hey Tux. Nah, I'm this is my extra stream time. This is like an additional one. Frau Chisin? I don't know. Chisin? I don't know. I don't know where I'm even going with that. It's meant to sound a bit like cheeses, but not cheeses. She's Breton. She was originally Bretonian. That's why she's got a weird Bretonian sounding name. Frau Chisin. Oh, we can get her hunger on her. That's pretty good. But now we'll go for more magic. Boom. Magical reserves is what we want. And Pit of Shades. Mrs. Jesus, indeed. Okay, yeah, specialize Isabella into... Actually, no, we'll give Isabella more movement first.
Welcome to my court.
So fleet-footed, confident. Yeah, no, nothing good. Go for fleet-footed. Seems fine.
Yes.
The world will drown in blood.
More magic items might be good. It's not really going to make a huge difference, but it's nice to get it early, I guess. Von Emmentaler, Chevre, goat cheese.
Countess of Sylvania.
That's pretty good. I don't know, I'm trying to make it sound like Jesus, but not be like, or I could go like Jesus. That's not necessarily weird. Jesus, Chesu, Shesu. What about that? Oh, we got this. Shay, as in Shay, no, Trey, oh no, that's with the T, isn't it? Trey, it'd be Traces. Shit. Jesus. That sounds like cheeses to me. And what was goat cheese? Chevre. I don't know how to print. Oh, wait up, maybe. Do we make it Le Chevre or De Chevre or something? There we go. Frau Jesus Le Chevre. She's the wife of a Bretonian lord. Fuck, whatever. Anyway, we wasted way too much time on those renames. I've got only got 10 minutes left to play. We've got to go fast. We've got to make moves. Conquer Empire, pick name for cheeses. I know, fuck. This whole stream's dedicated to trying to find... fuck Jesus, you've got the shittest name. It's so hard to find lore appropriate renames for you. You're a menace. Alright. So, in order to avoid that shit happening again, I'm just gonna get a fifth lord rockin'. It's pretty costly, but it's alright. Dark Majesty, Tactician, blah blah. Aggressive is kind of good, weapon damage. Dark Majesty. Oh, Dark Majesty is actually... No, actually, yeah, really... Oh, shit. These are both really good. Aura size 25 plus 3. Aura size 25 plus... What the fuck? Is that literally exactly the same, except for worse? It is, isn't it? Leadership Aura size 25 plus 3 order leadership effect. Leadership Aura size 25 plus 4 order leadership effect. It's literally the same thing, except for shitter. That is bullshit.
What?
I can't abide that sort of nonsense. Yeah, I'm clearing her out just to get so we can start farming some traits, and we will go for the better one of the two, Tactician. But this is pretty good because you can combine this with their skill that they get at the end of their line. So they get conviction for their own personal leadership. Then they get augury, which increases their leadership aura by +9. So it's normally, I think it's 5 plus 9 is 14, plus another 4, so +18 because of this skill here. So they're getting +18. Then they got Dark Benediction skill in 30-meter range, which is a smaller radius, but it's another +8. So they're getting like 26 leadership bonus in a small area. So you get one of these bad boys in your stack, and that's given everyone in your blob of vampire heroes like +26 leadership, which means that they're all like practically unbreakable, you know. So this chick, even though it's an unsexy skill, yeah, it's actually pretty powerful. She's not going to get it for quite a while though, unfortunately, because we're going to focus on magic.
Yes, my sire.
We should still go for cheap. We should still go for free vampires, I think. Or we could go for. We could just not even worry about skeletons at all. Go for diplomatic relations, but nah, we should get some free skellies just because, you know, we might need them. Plus, we're gonna move into Kemrian lands, so if you're gonna go in Kemrian lands, you need to raise some skeletons, for God's sake. Hey Joachim, playing Von Carsteins for the first time myself. What are the must-haves? We were just talking about that before, but we were talking about it from a point of view of you already kind of knowing. So basically, you've got Vlad, and you'll probably have Vlad and Isabella if you follow what I've just done now, or one of my vampire guides. If you check out I've got 2 different Isabella guides. You can follow either of those, but insert Vlad instead of Isabella, and it pretty much works exactly the same. But yeah, you basically want Wind of Death is the most important skill. But we've just been talking about in this stream how I've actually been liking getting a hero with Pit of Shades instead. And it's pretty much just as good.
Undeath Ascendant.
You know, it's a really useful spell, and that frees you up, so then you can like, you still want to get Wind of Death on Vlad later on, but that frees you up to get the movement skills on Vlad first instead. Should we get this hero in there just to give her a bit of XP?
I assent.
We'll just cancel this for a second so we get more students.
Who wishes the red kiss?
Getting Vlad's stupid trait on another lord, fortunately, but it's okay. Another blood kiss. So every time we kill Vlad, every time we kill Manfred, we get another blood kiss. Another 25 magic reserve. That's another really nice blue item that we got this then.
Yes, my sire.
Okay, so then this vampire can come out. Just chill here.
Undeath Ascendant. A pact will be placed. Move.
This better be important. Fight!
Queen of Darkness.
Champion of the Dark.
Darkness comes. Destruct.
Currently doing vessel cheese as well. Oh, you nice. You're doing the vessel cheese. Nice. Are you doing? Did you do the Vlad? Did you make Vlad lose against Manfred so you could farm the blood kisses at the same time? If you combine that with the vessel cheese, you can get some pretty. Actually, no, the vessel cheese doesn't. Yeah, because you can only get one Manfred per turn. But yeah, just be aware if you do the vessel cheese that you can't make peace with anybody. You lose the ability to make peace in diplomacy after that. So you basically every time you go to war with somebody, it's permanent. Once they've discovered that you're a vampire, like no one will ever make peace with you again. That's like, it's kind of like a roleplay thing. Alright, we're going to retire her temporarily so we get more vampires. We're going to bring her back and make her one of our main vampire lords once we finish recruiting.
Devourer of light. I shall enslave the world.
Expand Sylvania's borders. Dance macabre.
Another tactician, so we could go double tacticians or tough. We've got one tactician already, so we'll just go for tough.
Yes.
Tough's not a bad one to get. I mean, like confident and disciplined are better, obviously, but tough's pretty good, and she's gets a good armor and stuff.
Ready.
I'll build that when I get some money, I guess.
Yes. March. On way, my lord.
You dare.
Bats and wolves, gather.
More sleep shines. Follow me. Deliver it unto me. Night march.
Join me for dinner.
Follow me.
Yeah, we need to like hire an extra lord each turn, but that's too expensive. So that means one has to miss out all the time. I'm only managing to keep up one per turn. So I feel like it's getting late already. We need to go after Throt.
I do not back.
Like, I feel like we wanted to grind more here, but... No, fuck off. I feel like we want to grind this more, but I feel like if we don't go after Throt soon, then, you know, when are we going to go after Throt?
On thy knees. Then and only then shall I hear thine word. Insolence. I will not.
Oh, actually, we want to stay here until their lord comes back, because we want to get Vlad's trait on them. What turn is it? I don't know what turn it is that he's going to come back.
What do you want? This suits my cause. To the shadows.
Another student, which is always good.
My will alone.
Yeah, we're not going to unlock another... We're not going to unlock another vampire recruitment this time, unfortunately.
Then go. I refuse. Strike out.
Everything dies. empty the tombs. Yes, you will be rewarded.
Go on.
Vlad von... The world will be mine!
Descendant of Batur. Night comes. I know the way. I go. Flight. I thirst. By all means. I hunt. So be it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I feel like that's probably enough. It's really enough for Throt. Surely. Are vampires part of chaos, or they fight in the end times? No, vampires are not part of chaos. Vampires are on... I think the vampires fight on the side of order against chaos. Except for Manfred, like, backstabs them and, like, fucks everyone over and causes the end of the world. At the last minute.
Their souls!
Yeah, we can screw this up, but that's right. Yeah, I'm getting Manfred's shitty trait on everybody, but it's like, yeah. I mean, yeah, I suppose, yeah, you can't really avoid, I mean, you can avoid it, but it's very inconvenient. I'm just trying to get as many vampire heroes as I can as fast as possible. I'm trying to work out if I take Isabella and Vlad away now.
Vlad von Carstein!
What the hell are you talking about, Rowan?
Lord of the dead!
Still cruising with our, like, no units thing. I don't think vampires have much to do with chaos. I think they're just totally separate things, aren't they? Maybe, I don't know, I mean, maybe I'm wrong. I mean, I suppose everything's sort of got to do with chaos in a way, because chaos is sort of like, you know, the underlying essence of reality or whatever, maybe, or whatever, but I don't, like, you know, I don't think vampires have anything to do with chaos any more than, you know, anything else, like rocks or dwarfs or whatever. Oh, fuck. Oh, look, he got smashed by those heroes so fast. They just wrecked him. Beasts.
Isabella von Carstein.
Master of the undead!
Deleted. You're gone.
Isabella von Carstein.
Yes?
Crush the breathers. Vampire. We are the new order. Curse of years.
Ah, I think that's our dinner arriving. Alright guys, well, chaos is the force, Luke. Yeah. Alright guys, well, yeah, that's our dinner just arriving now, so might have to leave it there. But yeah, so that's like a real quick smash start to the vampire campaign. You guys have probably seen that combination pretty much a few times before, those of you guys who are familiar with my my channel, or if you've watched my Isabella guides. But yeah, pretty much right now, when we start again next time, is the part where it's going to diverge and we're going to go roaming around, killing people and taking their shit. And then we're going to eventually wander on down to Nagashizzar. Hey, David Samarkis. David Samarkis is a bit of a vampire expert. He'll be able to give us some tips. Hopefully you'll come to the next stream. Vampire origin is a curse, Nagash, and all that nonsense. All right, we'll have to get into that next time. All right, guys. Thanks so much for coming. Thanks for dropping by, Legend, if you're still here. And yeah, everyone have a good afternoon or evening. And I'll catch you guys back here in about 7 hours. Catch you guys.